Hello everyone and welcome to RHL Season 2. We have a great matchup for you. Supun Liyanage versus Jason Casey. I'm here with you with Javier, Jason Rodriguez. Javier, how are you doing this evening?
I am great. What's going on, guys? And a pleasant Friday afternoon to you, wherever you may be. I am excited for this one. We got two top blokes here. Jason Casey, the number 40 spot, and you guys all know Supun Liyanage at the number 4 spot. The 4 all-time winningest 270 player with us today. We're just about to send these guys the code.
Yes, sir.
Today we have a themed match for you. We have Jason Casey playing as JFK, and we have Supun Liyanage playing as Richard Tricky Nixon. It is a rematch of the 1960 election where JFK came out on top of that one, and I am very excited to see these two guys play off. We also got some breaking news from Jason Casey in the comments of my post before. He's saying that he's going to try a new strategy out today. So very excited to see that.
But wait, I have even earlier breaking news. In a recent message to me, Jason says, nah, forget it. I'm just going to go with this theme instead. So, got some conflicting breaking news there.
Oh, that's not looking good for our network.
Oof, we're canceled.
That voice comment in the game.
Let's see.
We have a first comment right here, Dawson, saying Tyler actually is recording from an orchestra practice session.
Oh shit. My boss is gonna fire me now. How did you know that?
Oof. I see Jeff Ray's with us, Brendan Borman, Justin Falls. What's up, my boy Justin?
Let's start the Top Blokes League.
Likes? What's up?
Let's start the Top Blokes League. Oh wait, that's this.
This is the Top Blokes League.
Oh yeah, I'm also displaying on here, Javier, if you want to speak a little bit on it. I do have the schedule for the first 10 matches up on the board.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so yesterday we were able to see George Fry and Daniel Warren. That was very good. We also have some other matches that kind of finished. If you want to go to the website real fast, you could see those matches. We had Nathan Williams and Eric York faced off last night. And we also had an early morning battle in the UK from Marty, the Irishman Donnelly, and Richard Mad Gad, where Marty, the Irishman, came up on top of Richard Mad Gad there. Nathan Williams also defeated Eric York in his match yesterday.
Yes, sir. So the code has been sent out to both of our competitors. We're going to begin very shortly.
Cool. All right, could you go to the website?
Yes, sir. Just give me 1 second. Okay, let me click over. Okay. Got the website.
Oh, we got some
here.
more breaking news from Brendan Borman. Brendan Borman, I don't have to resign from the RHL. Oh, I'm gonna love that comment. That is great. I didn't know it was still in the air about that, but I'm gonna just be very happy. Brendan Borman said, but my wife refuses to play TJ's wife. Oh, that would be out. Well, can you imagine we got Brendan Borman's wife to play against TJ Merkiniak's wife? That'd be pretty good.
Hey, the mass tournament's coming up soon.
Oh, could those two be the masked candidates? Oh.
So I got the website pulled up now, checking out Supun's profile that he's put up on here. As you can see, 2,400 plus wins here. What a guy.
Yes, definitely number 4 player all time in the 270 leaderboard. Definitely been up there for a long time, been playing for several years. I've had this game for about 3 years now, and he's been in it just about. I mean, he was already in the top leaderboard by then, I think. So this is definitely a 270 legend with us here.
Okay, it looks like Nixon's in the house. We're just waiting for one more player, and we're gonna get things underway. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule. We saw the first 10 matches. Let's see what else is up there. Any other gems in here?
You know what? You go to the scores, and we could see those maps.
Yep.
There's the scores, the tab on the top.
Scores. Previous
On the
matches.
top, like the home bar on the top.
Yep, right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm on the delay. My visuals are in the delay here. But yes,
We
have. Yeah, you can see there's George versus Daniel yesterday. We have Nathan's versus Eric York, and then we also have the Marty, the Irishman Donnelly versus Richard Mad Dad. So that's where we're going to post our scores of all the games. Do a little summary. We're going to keep building that, and you'll be able to see all the scores every so often. I'll probably add the standings there so you can see what the standings look like. It's kind of like an archive type of thing. So you could go back and see if the season progressed a little bit. You just keep posting and adding there. But it looks like Jason Casey, as JFK, has came on board.
Here we go. Old
Let's
players
get
in the building.
Going. So of course, Jason Casey is JFK. JFK is a very strong candidate across the board in terms of bonuses. Got 10 to 15, 20 all across the board. Very few penalties.
Let's take a look. JFK.
20.
Yep.
20. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the 10 bonuses are plus. He's a very good candidate.
He's solid for sure.
If your initial plan doesn't work, you veer off from that. Only a minus 15 at Old South too. So JFK definitely a very strong candidate. Some would argue the strongest if you look at sabermetrics.
Nixon is a good candidate as well, though. The penalties a little bit more steep, I would say, but these are some solid Republican-friendly bonuses here.
Yes, big Old South. You got the big swing state at both 25%.
Big Old South, absolutely, Javier. The Big Old South. Yes.
The Big Old South.
The Big Old South.
You got the 40% export driven, and then 20% in oil and gas, high-tech manufacturing, 10 and 15% respectively.
Yeah.
So very strong. You're correct. Very strong Republican board.
Jason's ready to go. As he said, let's get ready to rumble! Or whatever. There you go. I put in the effort.
Jason said he's coming. He said he's coming for the title. I should have won last season.
I've made my move.
You mean the season he lost in the first round of the playoff?
Okay, Jason, starting with Florida. Looks like a single drop into Florida. And Supun going straight for the Old South bonus.
Yeah. So apparently Jason Casey's new strategy is to go for one pep in Florida.
Hell,
groundbreaking.
I thought he was going to do that hangman strategy everybody's been talking about.
Riveting. So let's see. We can do the. He is starting off that way, right? Going swing.
What's the deal? Is he going to go into Ohio and Pennsylvania? Is he going to go with that swing state grab?
I think it's something more efficient. Jason's definitely an efficiency guy. He wants to make sure he gets the most out of his buck. So if he wants to go swing, he's going to go Ohio, Wisconsin, and New Mexico. That would be the least cost-effective to get the swing state bonus.
Hell, I can't believe he didn't go Old South.
Yeah, very, very shocking. So this is a new strategy for for Jason. Tassin S. Lake, the RHL champion, asked, "Are you sure Jason isn't playing Nixon?"
Oh, we're sure. Siraj says, Old South is outdated now. Pros only do hangman strategy now.
Oh, there's enough. Man, we're just breaking all types of news on this.
What about,
right
yeah, but did anyone else see Joseph D. Bearski's Texas Oil Man strategy? There was quite a debate about that today. Jason was involved in it, if I remember.
I did see that. We had a couple top players, especially Jason, saying if you don't get the oil and gas bonus by turn 4, it's pointless.
I'm not going to lie.
Big players agreeing with him there. And we have 2 more with me and you agreeing with him there because we are definitely some top players.
So let's see. You know what? We'll start off early here. Gonna throw out a quick poll this early on. Who do you guys think is gonna take this one away, Supun or Jason Casey? Go ahead and answer in the poll on the screen whenever it pops up.
Very surprised. Jason went with Colorado instead of New Mexico.
Yep, look at that. Okay, so he's going for obviously a very calculated, mathematically optimal swing state grab.
Yes, he's probably thinking that Supun was guessing he was going to go that type of swing route, so only spending $3 extra $1,000 on Colorado is just a little less cost effective than going to New Mexico, but he wanted to make sure he got it, and Jason's going to get a bonus right here, turn 3. Supun has his bonus.
He's got a delicious morsel.
See if Supun decides to pressure or decides to switch over to Texas or something.
Yeah, that early Old South is always a treat.
We have our Vegas man, Brendan Borman, saying, I bet Jason at even odds. So, odds coming in here, even.
Well, let me tell you, I'm seeing the results so far rolling in, and they're not quite so even. Seen a big showing for Jason so far. If you see the poll on the screen, go ahead and select who you think might be the winner of this here matchup. I will show the current results in just a moment.
Here's the turn. Colorado. Oh! He goes 200. Where'd you go 200 at?
I bet
Into
that's...
Texas.
Oh! What is this?
They look like they're both trying to block each other, perhaps.
Maybe Jason's going with a 4 corners strategy. That would be outlandish.
That would be very outlandish.
Too late, actually. Nixon already got New York.
So Jason is okay with not getting the swing state bonus, but let's see if he throws 200 in Texas. If he goes 400,000 in Texas, he'll have 197 left. If you go 100 in Ohio and 70 in Wisconsin, he will be able to get the manufacturing bonus.
Now, here's the thing, Javier. Earlier today, in a 270 comment, Jason Casey was quoted as saying that he only puts money into a state if he is planning on getting the bonus the next turn. So that being said, which bonus could he possibly get next turn with what he currently has on the field?
Swinging and manufacturing.
There you have it. And that's what it must be. Unless it's his different strategy he speaks of.
This is very different. I know Tyler Barola, the former 270 Classic champ, and who actually has a bout tonight to win it back against Daniel Warren.
Yes, sir.
He's coming through. Well, this is that different. It is very different.
This is odd, I'll give him that. This is a new strategy, absolutely, Tossin. Tossin, the champion, possibly in here to observe, eating some popcorn, taking notes.
We do have a lot of top RHL talents in the comments right now.
Everybody wants to see this matchup.
Barola, Tossin, Siraj. A lot of top RHL talent here, and these guys, wow. All of them kind of perplexed about this new strategy, so definitely making waves.
Perhaps Jason is using this strategy because he knows that this is the tape that his competitors will be playing in the future to determine how to beat him. And then he'll just shift it back to something else.
Plot twist, Jason goes Cali right now.
4 corner strategy, baby.
4 corner strategy.
All I know is math must be involved in whatever's happening right now.
Borman saying his money is on Daniel Warren.
So Jason Casey in the poll is currently winning 6-1 on who do you think will win this matchup?
Who is Jason Casey?
I think he's in that Tom Runyon league. The 0 to 51?
Ah, yes.
Excellent competitor, that Jason Casey.
So Jason commented, this is not at all the plan. Maybe some... Ooh, going big in Colorado. Going up to Florida. Spent $481,000. Let's see what he decided to do with it.
Big money, no whammies.
To Mexico as well.
2 in Ohio.
Looks like going for the African American bonus, and he's gonna get it.
Should be the swing state bonus.
Actually, no, he's not gonna get the African American quite yet.
Look at that. Yes, he will.
Oh, I was wrong twice.
Yes, he will. Look at that.
Look at that.
Nice and
Jason
even.
gets the swing bonus, and Nixon gets the African American bonus. Nixon does have a minus 20% African American. So I'm sure Jason's not too worried about that bonus.
Siraj says, 4-corner strategy. Hate to break it to you guys, but that's a common public lobby strategy. Well, excuse me.
We have some more breaking news to us. Hey guys, Siraj wants breaking news action.
Yeah, let me pin a comment about that actually, just to make sure everyone knows. Hey y'all, did you hear that taking the 4 best states is possibly you can win?
Hey, you know, if you have the 4 biggest states, you get most of the bonuses, right? You should do that strategy.
Bart, the 4-corner strategy is where you just, like, with tunnel vision, you just focus on trying to get the 4 biggest states without any regard for anything else, and then think to yourself, well, hey, if I got the 4 biggest states, nobody can stop me now. Except the problem is that, you know, well, you know, you're a good player, so you know what the problem is. So I don't need to explain anything else.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's no way he's doing the 4-corner strategy. I'm just trolling. He's definitely doing some money, math-based freaking witch magic.
Yes.
Regardless of whatever the new strategy is. Jason's strategy is always money maxing.
Supun has the African American and Old South bonus. That's going to make getting Virginia, North Carolina, which probably will be pressured a little bit harder. It's also going to, at the end of the game, it's going to give Supun a big electoral push because Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, all those added up to a lot of electoral votes, and it's going to be hard for Jason to get that because he's going to be having to spend pure cash, and Supun's going to have both bonuses for those states to protect them. So Supun's able to navigate to California.
Here we go.
He's in a good spot here. Going for that high tech, looks like. Jason going to Illinois. And another, Supun's going to pick up another bonus here.
Looks like he's making a run for that high tech money. Definitely going to get 10 down now.
Looks like Supun's trying to get a head start on the Latino bonus as well. Boom. One more bonus. 3 bonuses to 1. Supun.
Also, Bart, I will say this about the 4-corner strategy to be completely fair. In the public lobby, if you try and pull the 4-corner strategy and the other person is focusing on, say, national groups, or maybe it's someone that doesn't know what they're doing and they're just, you know, doing something that's working against them, once you have all 4 up to the 3rd, it actually is pretty difficult to try and take that one away after. But it's like most people aren't going to let you take it to that point is the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Nixon, you know, already up to the 3rd rung. By the time you dip into California and you're circling back around, what are you going to do?
Another fun fact about this game, actually, it is the first ever Kennedy Division match. We had RHL expansion from Season 1 to Season 2. We added 2 divisions, one to the Founders Conference, one to the Reformers Conference. This one in the Reformers Conference, the Kennedy Division, Jason Casey wanted to pay a little homage to him and play as Kennedy here.
Yes. I like it.
Yes. A lot of intricacies in this game here. Looks like Kennedy and Jason's going to get the Latino bonus if he's able to keep Colorado and Arizona. Actually, he needs to go up 2 in Texas still. After Jason goes up 2 in Texas, Jason might set himself up for 3 bonuses right here. We got Ag, Latino, and Manufacturing. If Jason's able to keep Colorado, Arizona, go 2 in Illinois, 2 in Nevada, and 2 in Texas. Very pricey.
Here we go.
Let's see what happens here. He keeps Arizona. He keeps Colorado.
Okay, Nixon making a play for high tech. Yes. Yes, okay. Surely he's going to lock in some other high tech thing. Okay.
Got pressure in Nevada as well. Goes up 2 in Texas. So Jason will pick up 3 bonuses. Supun will pick up 1 with the high tech. Booyaka.
619. Oh, man.
Bonuses are now 4-4 now. So Jason and Supun are going to be battling it out for export. And what's the last one? Oil?
Yep, looks like it.
Export and oil. Supun is challenging in Latino, however. Latino and Ag with Illinois, so I expect Jason not to mess around with Illinois and just go balls to the wall there and protecting it. But Supun, if he's able to pick off Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, or Nevada, and he adds that with New Jersey, he could take it away from Kennedy.
I feel like Jason's going to lock in Arizona.
So Jason, Arizona's very important. He's going to lock in Arizona, Nevada. How crazy would it be? Both these guys, let's see here, 874. I want to be surprised Supun does double tap in Cali right now.
Oh man, I'm going to be doing a live stream with Supun later for the 270 Classic, and I'm going to be so quiet when I'm just going to let him go off when he's doing his surely this and surely... Oh man, he's doing the ballot rounds, that's for damn sure.
Surely Supun will go California this round. Surely he'll hit that double-double in California.
I'm going to be marking out. It's going to be great.
That's going to be interesting. It'll be your first dual stream without me.
I know, Javier. It's crazy. What's going on in this world?
I'm going to get a little jealous now. It looks like our executive producers don't want us working together. We're working too well.
Don't worry, I'll be back. We'll always have Paris.
Okay.
I'll make my spend. Well, you know what? Taz did have to go work with Michael Cole for a while, so...
That's very true. Who's who in that situation? Honestly, I'd just rather be like the camera. I'd rather be the ref with the blonde hair.
Charles Robinson?
Charles Robinson,
I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Robinson sounds familiar, yes.
You know, I actually have one of those referees' autographs from when I was like 9 years old. The main guy, Mike Chioda, the one you see in all the pictures. Except for Earl Hebner. I literally have that dude's autograph on like some freaking like Teddy Graham notebook paper. Ridiculous. I'll have to show
Remember autograph books?
Oh, yeah.
Those were a thing. People used to care about, like, oh, let me get their autograph. I mean, I guess I would still, as far as, like, sports-wise, I guess, but, like, an autograph book.
Hell, I remember paper.
Many of those. I remember paper.
In my day, we chopped up the trees and didn't smoke them. Alaska, okay. Arizona, big move. Colorado. Let's see what we got. Okay, so JFK locks in Colorado. Florida.
Florida pressure?
Ooh.
Florida pressure.
Never good with that Florida pressure. Michigan pressure.
No,
pressure everywhere.
Getting big here.
Tossin says, we'll be seeing a big fight for Latino and export, I imagine.
Yep. Lexington does have the African-American bonus. We could go to Florida, but Jason has the swing and ag bonus.
Flash in Pennsylvania.
With it as well. Supun spent very low this round.
Yeah, still nothing in California.
Still nothing in California. A lot of votes. California put these guys up either of these guys very close to 270.
Look at the money though, Javier. Look at the money differential.
Big disparity. Supun here, he had a match before this where he was very patient. Supun learning to be very patient and not overspend is a very dangerous Supun.
Yeah, the Supun we saw before is Supun. This is Supun Ultra Pro Max.
Yes, yes. Last season we just got Supun Max Pro.
Last season was merely a test. You know, when you're hunting a fox, you got to let them run for a little bit. You don't just shoot them right away. You know? Come on now. Supun knows what he's doing. That was the best analogy ever. I'm gonna win a prize.
Yeah.
So, someone made a comment about one of my ridiculous analogies yesterday, and I expect one now as well.
What'd you say? We got the famous double clash turn.
There was the famous double clash pivot, and then someone else also made a comment when I was talking about fencing. When I was talking about fencing. Barola was harping about the double clash pivot.
Yeah, Barola has done a few streams now. All of a sudden, he thinks he's been Scully over here.
Now, definition: the double clash pivot is when two players clash in their original strategy, and then they both pivot to a different strategy, and then clash again in those states. That is the double clash pivot.
I mean, the definition is in the name.
Yeah, it's in the manual of 270.
Yes.
You can send in a feedback about it, I bet. They'll respond. They respond to everything, they said. Everything. Even when I send them my hopes and dreams, they've always responded and encouraged me to pursue them. It doesn't have to be about the game. No, I'm just... Don't mention them about anything other than the game. I don't endorse that. I'm just kidding. Tyler said it was fine.
Yes. If you're just joining us right here, we have Supun versus Jason here. Jason is going double camping.
Hey! The double California pivot. Let's go.
Wow, going to California and against Pennsylvania, just slightly. Supun spending very low again, not spending the African American or that town and gown.
Look at that.
So Supun's gonna have a lot of cash here, and Jason's thinking about, maybe setting himself up later. Look at all that cash for Supun.
I think Supun is gonna try and steal Florida.
Surely he will try to steal Florida right now.
The Larity special. He
Surely
hopes it won't be.
Supun will try to steal Florida.
Let's see, how much can JFK feasibly spend in Florida? How much does he really have? Because
Jason
has mad money.
Jason spent a lot there.
Nixon got that mad dad money.
It's very weird. It's very odd for me to see Jason in this type of position with the other player having more cash than him. There's especially almost 3 times as much cash, like 2.5 times more cash than he does.
Tossin, let's read some comments here. Tossin says, without Florida, he'll be in serious trouble. Are you referring to Jason
I
or
guess.
Supun?
Jason, I'm guessing Jason's gonna protect Pennsylvania and let Florida go. He's okay with losing Florida. If he could keep Pennsylvania, I think he's trying to keep that bonus, the swing state bonus. So if he could keep Pennsylvania, I think he'll be able to keep the swing state bonus. And if he goes up 1 in California, he's able to keep the ag bonus as well, and he'll get the export with the oil and gas. He'll be able to keep ag and swing. So perhaps he's willing to take the electoral setback if he could get the 6-4 bonus lead.
Okay, so Tossin was referring to Nixon. So Tossin was saying that Nixon needs to get Florida or he'll be in serious trouble.
Ah, yes. Then in that case, yes, you're very correct there, champ.
And you have to expect that Jason's going to have that oil money next turn. Unless he
Surely
absolutely needs the money for something. Unless he absolutely needs the money for something else.
Yeah, no. He's going to go 1 in Cali right now. He'll go 1 in Cali to get to the 3rd pip. So even if he just goes in 1 in Cali and loses Florida, he still get the export, because even if he loses Pennsylvania and Florida, he'll still get the export.
Bryce says he needs Pennsylvania to get high tech.
High tech, Nixon has high tech by a good amount. Actually, not by a good amount, but
if he takes Pennsylvania, it'll give him a very strong high tech advantage for sure.
Yeah, but look at that. All you need, look at California and Pennsylvania, and look how close you would be to the high tech still, though. If you go over to the high tech bonus, you could see California, Pennsylvania put you at 260. Yep. You need only 317.5 to get a high tech bonus. So that puts you up there really close, because Jason's barely over that halfway mark, and he's in all the other states but California. And he has all the other states but California and Pennsylvania.
I'll also say this is one of those rare matches where you don't have a fairly early Virginia lock. I feel like Virginia usually gets locked in somewhat early, or at least amongst the first few states locked in.
It's very true, but there's no pressure at all in Virginia or North Carolina.
It's clear. And North Carolina as well, also clear. You'd think there'd at least be a little bit of pressure, but Jason must have some other money moves planned out. He does have the 3-corner strategy. Maybe he is going for 4 corners. Could you imagine if this turns out to be the 4-corner strategy? I mean, it's not a pure 4-corner strategy, but it's certainly using elements of it.
But it's just finished. It's the end product of it.
Yeah.
I'll take it, but it's a different route to it.
Yeah, it's really trying to make a version of the 4 corners that actually works. Because when you do it with, unless you start with Cali and Texas, which takes, many, many turns to actually collect those bonuses, or you have to do Cali, New York before you get
Here
any
we go. We
bonuses.
got big spend by Nixon. I'm sure he went big in Florida.
Oh, there it is. Florida steal.
There's the Florida flip. Oh, and Illinois.
Damn, Nixon is a crook, though. Hey, look at that.
Michigan flips. Hey-oh. Minnesota is entered.
Pressure.
North Carolina is pressure.
Under pressure.
Let's see what happens with Pennsylvania here.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire flip. Oh, Nixon locked in Pennsylvania. Nixon with that is going to be able to get the swing state bonus.
Tough.
So I think we're at 5-5 now.
Oh, but look at that. He collects 2 bonuses, though, so that'll still help.
It'll be 5-5. I believe some of these bonuses are still available to flip. Let's go down these bonuses here.
Yep,
Jason Casey is JFK, and Supun Liyanage is Richard Nixon. Jason Casey, number 40 all-time in the 270 wins, and Supun is number 4 all-time in 270 wins. It looks like Supun has a stronghold in the African-American. That's pretty safe. Latino, let's see. Jason's very strong there with Texas. With Texas and California, oil and gas is very strong with them. High tech maybe could flip.
Let's take a look.
High tech, if Jason will need.
Where's the pressure, though?
Let's click on just JFK's face, just his icon.
Yep.
And let's see, he's not really pressure. Is he pressured in those states too? Yeah. He's in.
Some pressure. Not a whole lot.
Yeah. Not a whole lot. He's still got some pressure though. So that's safe. Agriculture is very safe. Manufacturing safe. Old South is safe. Export very safe for Jason.
Oh yeah, that's actually Illinois is a pretty good grab for Jason right now.
Yeah, Illinois would be very good. I expect Supun to close Illinois out.
Yep, you'd think so. Let's do our spend real quick.
Swing is perhaps the most vulnerable. I could see Jason going for North Carolina big. Supun might have to decide between Illinois and North Carolina. Perhaps he has enough for both, but I don't know how much town and gown he's been saving up.
Yeah, Nixon still has extra funds here. I'm not sure what kind of money it is. Got some comments rolling in. Tyson says,
Old South.
What's up?
Perhaps it's Old South.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, he'll probably drop it North Carolina now.
Definitely.
Tassin says, losing Michigan did nothing other than waste JFK's money, and same for New Hampshire. Meanwhile, he flipped Florida with minimal extra expenditure, only 3 pips extra. 300K to flip Florida isn't a big deal. Yeah, definitely seems like a pretty good money play for him. Got about a minute 50 left here.
Yes, both these guys definitely probably thinking, calculating.
Brendan says, what about Florida? Sorry, Mr. Turn to the Baby. So, basically, there was just a big flip of Florida recently, wherein Nixon jumped ahead 3 paces.
3 big states flipped. Florida, Illinois, actually 4. Florida, Illinois, Pennsylvania, and Michigan.
Yep.
3 of them went towards Nixon. And because he was able to get Illinois, did he get Illinois by one ring? Or by
2.
1 pip? 2 pips,
He went for the old double.
Yeah.
The safety pip.
If Jason was able to hold on to Pennsylvania, then he would have kept that swing state bonus.
If he has extra oil money, he might go for that. He might go for Louisiana.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, where's the Virginia pressure? I need to see a battle in Virginia.
Late in the game, I always try to look for states like you pointed out, Louisiana, where you're almost quite finished it, but not quite, and try to steal it. So it'd be like you wasting money. Like if you look at Louisiana, if JFK was able to steal that, it'd be 200 over almost 200,000 setback for Richard Nixon because he puts all that in Louisiana and he did not win any of those electoral votes.
Yeah,
but same thing for Brooklyn in Pennsylvania.
Here we go.
There looks like a ballot push.
Possibly. Big defense in Florida. This might be a ballot move. Illinois locked in, of course.
Both these guys are in different small states, so I don't know if either of these guys wanted the ballot.
Hey, just like I said.
Louisiana.
Boom! Look at that. He had the oil money, he went for it.
And oil, he was able to get Louisiana. North Carolina, protected.
Pressure in
Ohio
Ohio.
is special.
Yep.
Oregon is entered into. I expect Washington to be pressured
There it
as well.
is. Virginia. Virginia.
There's Washington and Wisconsin, too.
Okay. No ballot, though. That didn't look like a Montana grab. At least I don't think. No ballot. Got quite a few states up still, actually.
Yes, a lot of votes still up for grabs. Both these guys, even electorally, 244, 239. We got some pressure in these big states, Ohio, Wisconsin, Michigan still. And JFK decided to pressure in Washington, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. So a lot of pressure put on by both of these guys here. Supun, I don't believe, is pressuring either Cali or Texas.
Nope.
And he does have the high-tech money, so let's see if he decides to... I think he shouldn't even waste his money in Cali and Texas right now. Too late in the game. Just try to secure the states you have. You got a strong hold in the South. Just try to work on some of these Great Plains states. Try to pick that up. Florida would be a big steal by Jason. I do not expect that.
Maryland might be a flip.
Export did not fit Brendan. I believe Jason still has that, yeah.
High tech is still close.
Yeah, if Jason's able to get, Washington and Massachusetts, he'll be able
Virginia,
to
flip.
win it. I don't expect Supun to give up Virginia, even though I don't think it's necessarily fruitful for him at this point. Perhaps you could see.
If it was
13
me,
13 electoral votes for 22,500. That's a lot of votes. I'd definitely go up there. Virginia, you get more votes than Maryland, and Maryland's more expensive.
export still close. That could flip.
Yeah.
Not as likely, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and make our spend. Okay, here we go.
Jason needs to keep Michigan and Ohio to keep the export bonus. If he loses either of them, his export bonus will be gone. So very interesting to see what these guys are thinking, what they prioritize in terms of their bonuses, what they think they want to keep, what they're okay with losing if they do.
So what do we have locked up here? 40...
73.
73.
Tossin did the calculation for us. I'm going to trust Thompson's calculation.
Sounds good.
RHL.
73 it is then.
73 it is. So if Florida gets locked in, I don't think Florida will get locked in.
Possible.
Probably just maybe spend one in there or keep just spending.
It's a big 300K to spend right now. I don't think Jason would go for a grab like that.
Agreed.
I still think a Michigan flip is possible.
I was corrected because of the Louisiana flip that we mentioned, that Jason could afford to lose Michigan or Ohio. We have corrections by both Tossin and Jason Casey himself doing some sideline reporting for us. Thank you, Jason. So yeah, because of that big Louisiana flip, Jason will have 400K with California and Texas, 425 with Louisiana. He's able to keep Michigan or Ohio. That will definitely be enough to keep the export bonus when you just need about, 464 for the export. 464,000 worth of states in the third PIP to get the export bonus, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here we go. Looks like both maybe going for a ballot.
Both going for that W with the Arkansas.
No ballot. Clash in Indiana.
Indiana. And Buck is still only at 73 locked votes.
Double no clash. There you go. Put that one in your dictionary. A double no clash. Oh
no! Michigan. That's big help for
man.
Back a lot with the money total.
The only thing better than one streamer saying "oh no" is two streamers saying "oh no."
We got a pressure in New York.
Woo!
Ohio flips. Nixon over that magic mark over 270.
Look at that.
Any bonuses flip?
Big money spend. Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it, but there was a big clash in Michigan.
JFK,
Jason now has the money advantage.
about 300K on him. 270 to be more specific.
Yes, let's take a look at these bonuses again. So Supun Supun's going for the export bonus. He went spent big in Michigan.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Spent big in Michigan. So Supun trying to perhaps flip over those. That would be a 32 swing, 32 vote swing, and also the export swing would go his way. But Jason was able to snip that out, protect Michigan.
You're just
So
tuning
very
in now?
interesting to see what these guys do. If this game will probably last maybe another round or two. I do not expect it to. So Michigan that counts as a lock state because there's a big clash. So let's see here.
What do you mean by that?
Michigan count. So if you use a big clash, and there's a big clash all the way to the 10th pip, that counts as lock.
Really? That's a thing?
Yeah, I recognized it in several games.
Wow, okay. Now that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I forced ballots because of it too, because I
Wow.
recognized that these states don't look locked in, but they actually are. They actually
Wow.
technically are because they counted. So 16, so 73 plus 16 is 83, 89. So not quite there yet. Still
That's
need
quite an
about
interesting
11
tip.
more.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yes, little insight here. I really hope I'm correct on this now, because if I'm not, I have to be officially redacted.
No. It's good to mislead people too, because then you win more games.
Ah, yes. Yes. In that
Siraj
case,
says,
the four-corner strategy is the best strategy.
Siraj says, that actually is in the 270 rules. Yeah, of course it is. It absolutely is. So,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Got about a minute 40 left here. Turn 12.
Several people are very surprised about that rule about the locked votes. Daniel Smith and Tossin. Daniel Smith joined us. What's going on, Daniel? Little hiatus from his tournament running here. Fellow commissioner. Looking forward to those getting started. I'm sure you're looking forward to watching Daniel Warren lose the belt today. Tonight after this match, that would be at, 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern. Tyler, DeMoura, and Supun are going to be doing that one.
Yeah, I do believe so. It's going to be fire.
Yes, but get back to this one. We have about a minute left in the timer. Both these guys still thinking we made our move. Jason Casey versus Supun Liyanage. Jason is JFK. Supun is Nixon. It's a rematch of the 1960 election. So very interesting. Supun had the money advantage for most of the game, except this turn now, because it's that big clash in Michigan. So now Jason's ahead of him in that department. Let's see if these guys.
Wow, Daniel says we got the roundtable finals tonight. Supun versus Chris Roper. Yeah, we got a lot of Supun's involved in a lot tonight.
Oh my goodness, Supun has a very busy schedule, huh? Daniel Smith, we got the roundtable tonight. Supun versus Chris Roper. 10 Central. Commentary from George Fry and myself, Daniel Smith. Everyone tune in. You hear that, everyone? It's coming up in, where is it at? 10 Central. 10 Central. I think that we have a little bit of a ratings.
I was going to say, I think those are at the exact same time. You'll have to check with Renee on that, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, everyone get two screens ready. Arkansas flip. Connecticut flip. Delaware flip.
Looks like we got a
Florida locked in.
Locked in, so we got definitely over 100 now, with or without Michigan. Indiana is entered. Kansas, ooh. Kentucky.
Yeah, there it is.
Maryland flips.
Big Maryland flip.
Bonus.
Michigan locked in. That's enough for the ballot for sure. But will all the states be accounted for?
Tennessee needs to be entered into.
And Rhode Island? Or no, Rhode Island already is. Nixon, repairing in New York.
Ooh, clash in Tennessee. We got another turn here.
Oh! Yeah. High-tech money flipped.
High-tech money flips. Jason Casey now with the money and the bonus advantage, 300,000K.
That actually does make a difference, too. Maryland is still in play. Massachusetts still in play. New York, lots of
Virginia.
A lot of the high-tech still in play.
Yeah, so
possibly a Virginia flip.
Jason was able to get Supun to spend protecting in Florida and New York. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a gamer. It's going to be an interesting battle. We have 2 turns here. We see Jamie Lewis Underwood in the comments having a good idea. He said, "You guys should show the White House president graphics like real election. We can now project that ... has been elected to the next president of the United States. Perhaps we could do that for the RHL championship or something like that." It's kind of like that seems like big, grandiose thing. So that's a good idea, though, Jamie.
Not too hard. I could probably do that. I know what he's talking about.
There we go. You're here first, guys. We're gonna have by the end of this stream, we're gonna have a big old graphic.
Not by the end of this one, but I know what he's talking about. He's talking about that screen where it shows all the states and it says how many electorals they won. It shows the person smiling because they've swindled everybody. Yeah, I got you. I'm down with that.
Swindled everyone. Yes, Tassin recognizing that damn high-tech flip was massive.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna help.
Yes, look at that.
Flip back though.
Jason put himself out there getting Maryland. This is why we call Jason Casey the mathematician. Look how close that high-tech bonus is. He knew exactly where to go, where to pick off. Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, states you don't normally defend.
They look like they're on the same line. Look at that.
It looks like they're on the same line. That's unreal. We can do a little math. You need 137,500 worth of high-tech money to get it.
He probably has exactly the half, too.
200.
I think he has exactly the half.
Plus, yeah, 200 plus 45 plus 35 plus 10 plus 15 plus 12 and a half gets him at 317 and a half exactly.
Wow.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Supun, yes, 317 and a half. Insaneless.
Oh, Chad Harris, you're in the comments. Hey man, I got your message. I totally forgot to respond. This week's been crazy. I'll absolutely stream some RHL Congress matches for you, man. I'll message you back later.
Yes, very hard. 317 and a half. Jason giving us a little winky face here. Correcting Dawson about that half.
That's unreal.
Yes. You know what I noticed too is that the game doesn't show what is it, like 25, like 0.25. So if it's like, let's see, if you have 83.25, it kind of just, I think it just shows as 83.2 or 83.3.
Well, it doesn't show anything, right?
Yeah, no, like as far as like some people, when they get manufacturing or something, or Latino would get that 83.25, but it shows in the bottom as 83.2, or it shows shows in the bonuses. It doesn't show it doesn't go to the 100th decimal place. It only goes to the
right. I got you now.
I had to think about those math words back in the day. We had the turn go down. Did we not make our turn?
No, we did. I definitely double checked.
Somebody zero spin here. That'd be very interesting.
They ran the time down.
Nope. Everyone.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, whatever.
Some pressure in DC. Delaware locked in.
I'm gonna run back the stream and be like, yeah, he didn't press that button. Maryland all locked up. Oh! That one was on the.
That's very curious. That Michigan move.
Both of them just trying to get a little edge, or Jason trying to get that quick 10 going into the ballot probably.
Yeah, that'd be a 20.
Virginia
vote.
Gone, all locked up. Ooh, Wisconsin flip.
No Tennessee. We have another round.
Come on now, what is this?
No Tennessee, another round here.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. What is this?
What is happening now? So looks like Jason's gonna have another round with the
6 to 4 flip. Nah.
New York not flipping now. Definitely, these guys are going to go into Tennessee. That's manufacturing. Yes, that's true. Jason did lose
Oh, true. Yes. Manufacturing was lost.
Yes, but Jason's still having a lot of money. He still has a 5 to 4 bonus difference.
Wow. Look at that.
I could assume Wisconsin, Ohio, and North Carolina will get locked in. Jason probably going to do another low spend here, unless he's going to try. I don't know if he could try to get the manufacturing. It might be too costly.
If he gets,
he's in Indiana actually, right?
Well, if he's in both of these, he could grab manufacturing with either of them, right?
Yeah, that's true. So
That would
yeah,
be
I
worth
didn't know
it.
he was in Indiana or Kentucky, so he could spend maybe 50,000 and get that, or maybe 75 just to make sure, 75 to 100.
I'd put 3 into Kentucky.
I'd expect Jason to go Kentucky. I would expect that, but I also expect him to spend low. You see him spending low. He's going to want to get a lot of money for that ballot round. He already has the money advantage.
Look at that.
He knows that several bonuses locked in.
Export's still very close.
Yeah, that's what that calculation was with going all the way in Louisiana and then letting him take Ohio.
Yep.
But this is why we call him the mathematician. No tossing the oil. Oil and gas hasn't been up for grabs for a long time now, but oil is definitely going to help him protect those oil states.
I'm going to go ahead
later.
and reopen the poll. Who do you guys think will win this matchup? Supun or Jason? Feel free to re-answer.
What's it at right now?
So, from earlier, it's 6-1, Jason Supun.
Okay, 6-1. We have a new poll
That's
out.
starting to
Can we have
shift.
a poll before the ballot? Oh, that's a good idea, Bart. He said, could we have a poll before the ballot? Who's going to win? That's pretty good.
So this poll right now shows things evening out now.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because
4-4.
definitely had the advantage at the beginning.
Yep, but everyone was for Jason. Now, it's showing Supun is pulling ahead 56%. Here we go. Okay, so JFK putting pressure into some Old South. Oh!
Ooh, big clash there in Ohio.
Costly.
Didn't go Indiana or Kentucky.
That's big costly. All right, there it is.
Tennessee entered. We now have a ballot.
All right, let's see. No bonuses changed hands.
No bonus
but we
change.
will have a ballot.
Here it is, folks. Who do you think is going to win? The number 40 player all-time, Jason Casey, or the number 4 player all-time, Supun Liyanage,
I'll put up
JFK, Nixon.
Okay, I'm going to put up a new post here. Supun is playing as Nixon, and then Jason, JFK. Okay, just went ahead and published a new poll. Who's going to win ballot round? Supun playing as Nixon or Jason playing as JFK?
Oh, you publishing now? You publishing? You a publisher now?
Yeah, I'm publishing.
Oh, yeah.
Should pop up in frame for anybody that's watching. Who do you think will win, Supun or Jason?
Yes, let's go ahead and look down the bonuses, and let's see where these guys have the cash advantage at.
Yep.
So, African-American, obviously, Supun has that, but it's only 80,000. Jason pressuring in a lot of those states, I believe. Latino is going to help Jason with keeping New Jersey and Nevada. Oil and gas will definitely help him get that keep those oil and gas, those Great Plains states right there. Wyoming, South Dakota, Kansas, Oklahoma. I'm sure not all those are Great Plains, but that's all I know. Midwest. And then South is going to go to help Supun there. Export will help Jason keep Oregon. Maybe help him put some pressure in Washington, because the high tech will help him put pressure in Washington and Massachusetts as well. Swing state's going to just help Supun defend his lead. And Town and Gown is also going to help him defend his lead as well.
Town and Gown pretty open right now, too.
Yes, Talongown pretty open right now. Supun, I don't think he has a lot of Talongown money. He does. Supun is 37 over right now. So Jason will need to flip.
If you see the poll in frame, go ahead and answer that if you like. We're going to be revealing the results and moving on to the ballot shortly.
Yes, Jason will need to flip 39 votes to win. Let's see. He does have, 500,000 cash advantage? Maybe 5.5? Maybe, maybe more.
Tossin says, Massachusetts is one to watch. High-tech money being saved. Brendan, they are both in New Jersey. Yes.
Yes, they're both in New Jersey.
Let's take a quick overview here. They're both pretty much almost everywhere. Okay, we have the results of the poll. We have Supun winning 5 to Jason's 4. 56% of viewers think that Supun is going to win this one.
Very, very interesting. So Supun,
Okay.
the crowd favorite to win with his position on the board right now.
In contrast to the earlier poll, which showed Jason as the clear favorite.
6-1. Very true, very true. And we have Jason listening. I'm sure he's going to feel very vindicated if he is able to flip these other states over here. So
50 seconds remaining.
it's going to be very fun to see what happens. We might get down to 0 again.
Brendan with a hot take. He says, I think Jason cuts it down and falls less than 10 short.
Less than 10 short. Remember, in the Rio Hondo League, a victory gets you 3 points. We have a point system for the standings, so a victory gets you 3 points. If you lose with the popular vote, or if you lose by less than 20 electoral votes, you'll get 1 point. Let's see here. Nothing flipped so far. We have no flips yet still.
Oh!
Indiana flips. That's
Flip.
22-point swing right there.
Okay.
Kentucky
Kentucky flip.
Missouri flips. That's a 20-point swing. Jason is at 260 right now. Nebraska flips is at 265. East Nevada.
New Jersey, that's a flip, right? No flip.
He
Okay.
got money to spend it. Oh, that's 3 pips in New York. He
Big defense.
there.
Big defense. Okay.
Still
Getting
needs
close.
5 more. There's
There it
6
is.
right there.
There it
There's
is.
Washington.
Oh!
Washington flips.
Oh!
And it looks like Jason Casey's able to sneak this one past.
There it is.
Dickie Nixon.
Defying the polls. Anyone who turned against him from the first poll, there you have it. Jason Casey.
Wow.
JFK. Video kills the radio star yet again. Bang, bang.
Wow. Congratulations, Jason Casey. Supun Liyanage. Did he win that popular vote?
Let's see. No, he lost the popular by 3 million.
Yeah, so Nixon won the popular vote, so Supun picks up a point, Jason picks up 3 points. JFK wins in this inaugural Kennedy Division battle between Jason Casey and Supun. Very great game. What are some of your final thoughts on this game here, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with the comments. I mean, I think for the majority that was a really balanced, even game for a lot of it. I mean, I would say I think Supun had a bit of an advantage in the middle for sure. That ballot round was, I think that ballot round was tough. Definitely tough for that big New York defense. Is a killer.
That was only only winning by just a few states worth of electoral votes here. But a great game by Jason Casey and Supun. Supun does have a full schedule tonight, so he should be playing some more. What do we got going on else tonight? We have the 270 Classic, right? With Daniel Warren and Tyler Barola. That's the 3rd time they're facing off for that to see who holds that title.
Yep, I was dual streaming the 270 Classic with Supun at 10 Central. since he's in a tournament at that very time, a finals match, I think maybe we're going to have to talk about that one. I'm not sure if that's exactly going to work out now. But either way, we have 2 awesome matches coming up for you soon. And we will be posting again in the lounge shortly.
Yes, yes.
Always a pleasure, Javier.
Yes, if you could go over to the RHL website real fast.
Yep.
I could show you that we have a live stream happening Sunday. That's a pretty big one. We have Brandon Borman versus Learte. And that one you're not going to want to miss. That's happening on Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be streamed by Adam Montgomery. He's the first ever Founders Conference champion. And this will be his first ever stream. So that's going to be very exciting. We got a new member of the RHL stream team with us. So we'll be able to see the promo for the Learte and Borman.
That's going to be a good one.
If you click where it says Rio Hondo League, it takes you to the homepage. Or you can just click RHL Home.
Ah, I see. You've changed it. Got it. Very nice.
Yes. Yes. So you see right there, we have Learte versus Brendan Borman, commentated by Adam Montgomery. That will be at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. So that's about wraps it up for us today. Whoa.
I'll be back on later this evening with another classic matchup.
Yes, very classic. Okay, so for Tyler DeMoura, I'm Javier Rodriguez.
Good evening.
You guys have a
and good
one.
night.
Deuces, juices.